YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again for another first listen. My nigga Pliz ain't. And today we are going to take a listen to 2 Chainz' new album, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. Like, now y'all know always, man, I'm always there on everything, but what's new, you know, like, hey, better late than never is always what I speak by. Pretty Girls Like Trap. I think it was a really good concept just because he made the one spot in Atlanta where you could damn near get a haircut, you could damn near get an abortion, you could damn near, it's like a daycare, like, it was just basically a great promotion for what he did in Atlanta. I don't know what the building exactly is. I just know that, you know, this basically what people were telling me that this album was about that. So I think that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool concept. For me with 2 Chainz, I don't really like expect too much out of 2 Chainz. I think the reason I like 2 Chainz so much is because he's just a simple man. You know what I'm saying? He's just a simple man and he knows what he likes to do and it works out for him. I think a lot of people can also see that, and that's why, you know, there's very less judgment on 2 Chainz. Nobody's really coming out here like 2 Chainz is the best rapper because, you know, his lyricism, or 2 Chainz does this and does that. Everybody's just like, oh, 2 Chainz got a new album, let's vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why everybody usually fucks with 2 Chainz. You know, artists in that standard. I think it's just because, you know, we really don't expect too much, man, and that's why when you do less judgment, you get to enjoy the music more. Something that a lot of people are doing way back then instead of now. I think everybody just judges way too hard nowadays. We're expecting too much, you know, best shit, best stuff. We just put it on our ranking systems, you know, for so many albums and whatnot, when in reality we should just be enjoying the music. But yeah, man, hey, today we're gonna listen to this album, you know, 3 weeks, probably a month late, hey, but you know what, it's whatever, fuck it. Like always though, been fucking talking too much, let's get right into this. We got 2 Chainz, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. Y'all ready? Wait. So ugly girls don't like trap music? Like, I don't understand. It just gotta be pretty girls, you know? Track 1, Saturday Night. Alright, man, let's see what this nigga got for me, bro. What? Young niggas lame for that. Young niggas lame for that. Shoot a man in his back. Should be ashamed. Young nigga banging back, young nigga banging back. You wasn't blessed with ambition, so who you gonna blame for that? Boy, he came in with that rock star rider. But I'm like, okay, this shit kinda slaps. Ain't touch screen stove, little bitch. Please don't make me relapse. Yeah. Maybe start a bad trap. Yeah. Everybody in the city saying that boy titty done started back snapping. I hit the trap today, I'm gonna hit the club tonight. Yo, thanks from me. You still asking niggas for gas money. I look at these rappers like crash dummies. I look at these bitches that fuck with these rappers like bitch, you just fuck with my last homie. K can come get the last from me. Heaven can come get the last from me. Harmony can come get the last from me. Halo can come get the last from me. Okay, alright 2 Chainz. Hey, that might have been the best intro from an album from 2 Chainz that I've heard in a long time, man. That intro. You know, like, I just, man, that guitar was kicking in, man. He was killing that shit. That shit. If the album is like that continuously, like, okay, 2 Chainz. Like I said, man, not expecting too much out of it, so you know. Track 2, Riverdale Road.
Yeah. Turn that motherfucker up, no.
Hey.
No, so I don't feel like I was in some motherfucking danger. I probably call you couldn't afford. My fucking pregnant don't want no abortion. My car got no horses. My car got no horses. Rocking some products like they was at horses. We had no choice. Go everywhere, go over there. I'm trying to change you nigga. Came on the
Trinidad James, you nigga.
Well, how's the bet? But I still change you nigga. I know something you don't know.
It wasn't too, you know, anything, like the beat was crazy when it, you know, when it first came in. I was like, sound like some creepy ass shit, like sound like you about to get killed type shit. I was like, all right, like that's kind of creepy. But then, you know, he went in. I mean, it wasn't anything too crazy to me, to be honest. Like, it wasn't really wowing. It didn't shock me or anything. So just a normal 2 Chainz track, you know, nothing too out of the line. Track 3, which I already heard. One of my favorite tracks from 2 Chainz, man, in a long time. Like I said, Good Drink, you know, featuring Gucci Mane and Quavo. He said, what was the one line Gucci said in there? He said, I'm headed to Oakland like Kevin Durant. What is your point? Roll with this step. Fuck Kevin Durant. I was like, okay, I fuck with that one, man. And then Quavo just with the hook master right there. Good drink. Big nuts, you know, so I like, that was a very vibey track. That was a very vibey track. Track 4, 4 a.m. featuring La Flame.
Damn right, bro. 4 a.m. I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
For my birthday, I threw me a surprise party.
Yeah.
My life changed when I had my first daughter.
Yeah.
Get my first
Real shit.
$50.
Popped up on me by surprise. You see, I never took you for the popping type.
Ooh.
Damn, it's 4 a.m., so please believe
That nigga La Flame, bro, forever get this nigga hype, yo.
up on me by surprise. You see, I never took you for the popping type.
Ooh, I'm on my wave like a do-rag.
Hey.
Ooh, I see you Buddha with your crew-rag.
I'm on my way like a do-rag.
Tequila for the pipe up.
Alright, man, that track right there. I like that. I like that. I like. Look, Travis. Anytime Travis Scott on the feature, man, you know, it just adds +5 to that shit. Just add +5 rating. You know what I'm saying? +5 to speed, +5 agility, Madden points, whatever you want to call it, man. This man, Travis Scott, is just like the key. You know, the key to a song. He makes any song sound good. And then 2 Chainz on there. I was very like, look, that was just 2 Chainz-esque. We expect that from 2 Chainz, man. That production right there. That song was an overall solid track, man. Like that, I like that one, man. Like, I mean, like, man, what can you say bad about it? I mean, 2 Chainz, Travis Scott, one bad. Track 5, Door Swinging.
Another day we gotta get it. 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 Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. No, moved up a level, then I stepped on my grind.
Yo.
Right to the top, ain't nobody around. When I look down, all I see is some sucker shit.
Bro, y'all hear this beat?
I put that on me. First 48, hard to see my face, diamonds in the way.
What a beat is fucking nasty on here, bro.
She turn up from red bars.
Yeah.
Turn up from red bars.
Yeah.
She turn up from red bars. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Nigga hustler. None fast.
My guys. That track right there, man. That shit came in straight slapping. The fuck going on, bro? Every time I say slapping, that shit give me a hiccup, bro. Hold on, man. That track just came in slap. Anyways, man, yes, the track be slapping because apparently I can't say it right because every time I say it, I fucking hiccup, which is weird as fuck, but whatever. But I don't know, man. The track just came in straight. Boom. Man, hold on. Let's
Another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it.
Bro, another day we gotta get. Bro, that motherfucking beat was filthy. God damn. Oh my god. Track 6, Realize, featuring Nicki Minaj.
This how Prince met Apollonia.
Yeah.
Trying to fill up California kings. How'd you codeine with the Visine?
Yeah.
Master bedroom on the right wing. This a
How you hide the codeine with the Visine? Oh, you put it in your eyes. Okay.
lead, not a bright lean.
I was confused for a
Using
second.
a pipe, that's a fact. Oatmeal come February 1st. You already know. I come with my stars with the test on test.
If Nicki gonna rap or she's gonna do the chorus.
I've been winning 8 years consistently, at least respect it. Papoose wrote an ether record, but I broke Aretha record.
Papoose wrote an ether record, I broke a Aretha record. Is he talking about because Papoose Remy Ma? Oh, okay. She's throwing shots. Okay.
This is chestnut checkers. You cannot check the checkers. Did Nas clear that ether record? Nah, but I broke Aretha record.
Oh, did Nas clear that ether record? Definitely a shot. Okay, so I see what that track right there is. Basically, you know, her addressing, not addressing Remy Ma's situation. Well, you know, lack thereof now because there's just no Remy Ma situation anymore. That shit's gone. But that's crazy. You know, did Nas clear that ether record? I mean, it is true. We saw what happened. They had to take it down because it wasn't there. But like in the long run, we all knew Nicki Minaj from a business standpoint. She does it right. You know, they can't hate on that. And I like that track, man. It was a slow track. I thought that Nicki was gonna be on the, you know, with vocals on the chorus, but she actually came in for her verse of her own. And I like 2 Chainz verse as well. So that's another combo, man. You know, so far, man, a big surprise with this 2 Chainz album, you know, I'm actually, you know, enjoying this thoroughly. I'm not, you know, just saying that, oh, it's just a hype album. Like, I'm actually enjoying every single track we have here, except that Riverdale. Riverdale was kind of different, but I mean, I like it. It's kind of a mix of everything we got so far. 7, Pool Fool featuring Sway Lee. Did I say Pool Fool? I mean Poor Fool. This beat nasty. And I like Sway Lee.
On a yacht, Tommy, Ricky, Steamboat, bags full of gas, used to serve them through the screen.
Yeah.
Turn up, flip a brick, shake like the brick.
Yeah.
Talk about
I like that. I actually like that beat, man. Like, that was actually something different that, you know, he's usually done. That was some weird shit with the bells going off and like, I did not expect that, man. And Sway Lee, like I said, I always says, look, I like Ray Shrim and I liked what they did with their first 2 albums, but I honestly think Sway Lee should just go by himself. Still, you know, bring his brother along with him from time to time, and, you know, just keep, like, ain't like he's saying, like, you don't make money too, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just, like, bring them there, and then, you know, like, make money for both of them, in all honesty. Like, they brothers, you know, they always gonna be brothers. But Sway Lee should definitely do his own thing, man. Like, that's what I said. I think Sway Lee, he got the sound. He got the sound for it. That's probably my second favorite track right here, like, in all honesty. Like, I just like that. Like, I didn't expect 2 Chainz to be able to flow on a beat, like, on that beat. I did not expect 2 Chainz to do that. I was like, how are they gonna do this track? It's like a slow, I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of beat that was, man. That shit was hella confusing, but it made it work for him, though. I mean, and that's all that really matters. It was overall, it sounded good. Everything was well put together. Can't beat it, so. Track 8, obviously I heard Big Amounts, because I thought it was on, what's the one mixtape he had when he was a samurai and whatever, from that one. I thought that Big Amounts was already on there, but I guess he took it off and put it on the album. I already heard it, definitely liked that one. Had like this Asian vibe to it, but that's because, you know, the mixtape, like I said, was like some samurai shit, and it had this Asian vibe to it. I definitely like the track, man. Drizzy did his thing on there as well, so 2 Chainz did his thing as well too. I can't, look, 2 Chainz always doing his thing. That's one thing, but it's his features doing his thing as well. It's just a good track. And also, I've heard It's a Vibe. You know, I've heard that. And with Ty Dolla $ign, Trey Songz, and Janae. At first, I didn't like It's a Vibe. Like, I didn't like it at all. It kind of got on my nerves. Ty Dolla just got a little repetitive to me. And then I listened to it a couple more times, probably like 5, 6 more times, just cruising around in the street. And I'm just like, okay, this one kind of straight. Like, you know, I think it's just this part, 2 Chainz, when 2 Chainz came in, after a couple listens, I think that's what really got me to like the song. Like, when, you know,
that's a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a vibe.
Yeah. Something just to pop a top to, you know, like, that's what that track is there for, and I can understand that. So, I like that, man. Janae came in nasty as fuck at the end, you know, nasty a little bit, just tossing her a lot. You know, Big Sean probably be doing some things. Track 10, Rolls Royce Bitch.
Believe in yourself. Whoever believe in, whoever believe in, whoever believe in, believe in yourself. Yeah, fast and dumb still. All right, I can make 100,000 just 7 by steps. I can count 100,000 with my feet in the chair. I just ate Pro Tools. I am the go-to. Rolls Royce, bitch. Yeah, the doors that way. The doors go that way.
This is what I've been waiting for, right? The doors go that way because it go the other way. I like that one, man. For me, I thought that the beat could have been a little bit better. I thought there was a beat drop coming, you know, like it was building up into something, and then it was going to hit us with that. Because it was already a smooth beat, so I thought it was going to, you know, hit us. You know what I'm talking about when them sad songs, like, they get even sadder because the production just drops. I mean, the beat just drops, and it's just like, or some like shit about to play, and you're like, damn, man, like, okay, I feel you brought me in, but I feel like for the whole time it was just a repetitive beat going on and on and on and on for 4 minutes, and I mean, it just got a little repetitive. I like the track, it just wasn't one of my favorites on here. Track 11, Sleep When You Die. True, Sleep When You Die, man. Sound like OJ the Juice Man. Aye!
Look at my You can sleep when you die. You can sleep when you die. Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes. I got too much shit going on. I got the fake strip on my phone. I got a bank account. Got no bank account. Gone being eaten out. Walk around my feet belt. 6 going sing.
Okay.
6 going
That is okay.
Tater on the back of Riverdale. Checking on Ric Flair. Watch on Ric Flair. Just roll the slick cap.
Alright, so man, you know, with the reference of Ric Flair, woo! And then, you know, having, I don't care what y'all say, man, that was OJ the Juice Man with the, okay, aye. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know who OJ the Juice Man is, go back in your timeline, look around like 2000, what, let's see, 2005, I would say, 2006. Yeah, that was when OJ the Juice Man was popping. And, you know, with Shawty Low and all them, but rest in peace, you know. But I feel like that track right there, I mean, it had a message. I mean, for sure. Like, look, you sleep when you die. I mean, in this life, you get what you work for, and then sometimes other people need to work harder than other people. Sometimes people will get their lives handed to them on a silver platter and for free with no effort at all, and that's cool and all. I mean, but that's just not the situation for most. So a lot of people got to put in work more than others, and that's what, look, you sleep when you die. Some people feel like 8 hours is enough sleep, and some people feel like 4 hours is enough sleep. Sometimes some people don't even try to sleep. They just keep working and working and working. Just how hard you want to work, how hard you want it. If you really want something, you're gonna go get it, and that's what I feel like. Track 12, Trap 12, Track 12, Trap Check. Already know, you already know, got Trap for the year 4 times in a row.
Rap shit check, foreign shit check,
Yeah.
fashion shit check.
Yeah.
It's all love, positive vibes. Walking through the airport and crocodile slides. West floor signs, hands on thighs. I need some singles, no can't be sick. Take you to me, take you to neighbors.
I'll get you,
We
see.
hit the bars tonight, look at the whip on the check. Trap shit check, foreign shit check, fashion shit check.
ASAP. I wasn't really feeling it other than the last minute of the song and the first 40 seconds of the song. Like I said, man, y'all know I'm old head. I remember back in the day in Atlanta, you know, when it was Outkast and, you know, Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy and I'm forgetting T.I. Who else is out there? Young Dro. You know what I'm saying? And back then, like, the Atlanta was doing it, I won't lie. Atlanta was doing it as long as the South, with the South too. I think everybody in the South was doing it. That's when DJ Khaled had everybody popping off. Lil Wayne was living in, obviously Lil Wayne from New Orleans, but he lived in Miami and everybody just had that down South. We had Rick Ross coming out the South. South was doing real strong like 10 years ago. And I remember, man, some of these tracks, like when people ask me like who you listen to, like who you think a real rapper is and why I like give Kodak, sometimes I give Kodak the pass because you gotta think about it, man. Like speaking for the streets, like everybody thought, well, it's not as bad now, but like the reason Kodak is popping now is because Kodak speaks for the streets. You know, he speaks for that struggle, and that's exactly what Young Jeezy did. That's exactly what a lot of those artists back in the day did. Even T.I., but T.I. did another way, but Jeezy was on that shit, man. I fucked with Jeezy, bro. Like, and you can't deny like classics and greatness, man. Like Thug Motivation 101 forever be a classic to most people in Atlanta, and you know Thug Motivation 102, like all that 103, all that shit is. It's crazy, man, how good them albums are. And a lot of people probably, if you're not from that, if you never experienced that, you know, you never lived in that environment, you probably won't like albums like that. So I can understand, like I said, to each their own, but that gave me a little nostalgia right there. It definitely gave me a little nostalgia. Track 13, Blue Cheese, featuring the Migos.
She fuck with the squad, she gon' break the stick. Came from the rags for riches. Now we got bags of bitches. Can feel the team off of their head, No one pull up and get hit.
So he was left off of Bad and Bougie, but is he gonna be left off of Blue Cheese? That is the real question.
We too fly, black bitches in the archive. Oh so high, money make me so high. No side coming back, dad, make a nigga for the yard dad. No side with a bag at, I was breaking my wrist in the glass. I'm smoking on bear buns in the hurricane, spinning work like I'm Taz. Migos and Chainz in the city.
Spinning work like I'm Taz. That nigga, okay. Man, Takeoff nice, man. I don't understand why they left him off of Bad and Bougie. Like, I don't understand why they left his at. Why? Yes, it do look like they left you off of Bad and Bougie. I hate to tell you that, player, but they did leave you off. and I don't understand why, because you're fire, fam. You definitely fire. Track 14, OG Kush Diet.
Ain't that a whole polo? OG Kush diet, OG Kush diet. OG Kush diet, OG Kush diet. Alright, so I'ma keep the bitch to December and park it on Broadway. Don't wait for the hallway. Don't wait for the apartments. Don't wait for the arcade. Don't slash. Your baby mama got no passion. Her best friend act old fashioned. Tell her take them panties off and she walking around my boat laughing. A VIP at the yacht club. I might take the camera back and go make the White House. I might take.
So that track right there, I couldn't really get into it. I mean, OG Kush Diet, maybe because I haven't smoked in like 2 years, but yeah, it was just very, very boring to me. I mean, not really anything crazy. I mean, a lot of y'all probably might fuck with that shit, but for me, I just didn't. I didn't fuck with it off the first listen. So. Track 15, Ballin', featuring Pharrell. Let's hear that 4 count. Let's hear that 4 count. Okay, that 4 count. I like what Pharrell did with the beat. I like Pharrell.
They don't come with lanes. And we take a straight shot. We don't need no chase. Tell her I don't chase. Chopper I replace. Bring nowhere around. I'm nowhere to be found. I'm fights over likes. I'm so close up to Christ. I might ask for advice. I might ask for it twice. Don't get my ice. I'm so.
Man, so my opinions on that track. Y'all know, if y'all don't know me, Pharrell is my. Pharrell actually is like my role model next to Andre 3000. My top favorite overall artist. Not saying rapper, my overall artist. He's like in my top 5. You know, if we were including that, it's just crazy, man. Like the you know what Pharrell has done, you know, within his career and still looking young, man. You know, man, that's just a role model right there, man. I wish I could be just like Pharrell, cool, laid back cat. And you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really hates Pharrell. I don't understand how could you honestly hate Pharrell. He made the song Happy, for Pete's sakes, you know? I mean, that track right there, 2 Chainz doing his thing. I mean, like I said, man, don't expect too much from 2 Chainz, so when I go into an album, there's not really disappointment. I mean, it's just nothing, it could just go nothing but up. It's either going to be like, oh, it's 2 Chainz, or it's going to be, you know, a shock, and it's going to be a good album. I mean, I don't hate 2 Chainz at all. I understand what 2 Chainz is here for. So, me understanding that, you know, I'm never disappointed. Track 16, Burglar Bars, featuring Monica.
Cause you got a deep title don't mean that you deep. Substance shallow on shit creek. I heard Cole speak about the bricks. Can't you got come to lit and I've been lit. I give a fuck about the Cyrus rappers. And this actually happened. Pound in the back, pathogenic. Move that blow out like we were Afrocentric. I used to tree for a fence. I used to land in the trench. Used to dust myself off, then I eat me some shrimp. Could've did anything. So we got Burglar Bars hard. Yeah.
Then the storm came. As the night falls short of let the rain fall.
I wonder when he's talking about burglar bars, does he actually mean those metal bars on the door and then your windows, you know, usually commonly in lower income housing. You know, I know, I used to live in one of those. So yeah, it's actually, I think it's against, it's a fire hazard now, because you can't have, I actually had a friend die in one of those houses like that, but to keep the burglars out though, but you actually really need that, to be honest, because for real though, like you couldn't get inside your house without those. Damn, like thinking back now, like that's so crazy that we had that, and I was so young and naive when I was younger, because I thought everybody was good, you know, everybody had good in them, you know, me. I just like watching Pokemon on Saturday mornings and stuff like that, and you know, eating my motherfucking kicks, putting sugar in them and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, our corn flakes, and then putting sugar in those because we didn't have enough money to buy, you know, top brand cereal and whatnot. But it's just crazy just thinking about it, like damn, having those bars was just to keep the burglars out. And I never knew that, you know, maybe my parents and my grandmother, they were sitting there like, oh shit, you know, shit was dangerous and they were on edge. But you know, me being a kid and being so innocent, You know, like I wasn't really worrying about stressing about that because just I was unaware of that, and just thinking about it now, it's just like, damn, that's really wild. All right, but my opinions on this album, man. Look, I know I waited a long time to listen to it, but honestly, I can't really be mad. Like, this album is surprisingly very, very good coming from 2 Chainz. It's probably one of his best works. I mean, coming strong right at the intro with Saturday Night, man. You know, with the guitar, and you could just feel the energy he was bringing. He brought his presence in the album right there. And then tracks like, obviously, Good Drink, you know, Realize with the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Even Pour Full with the vibes, you know, just have you sitting there like, you know, okay, I understand, you know, Titty Boy, you a cool ass nigga, I understand that. And then tracks like 4 a.m. Door Swinging definitely get you up, even Big Amount, get you hyped and shit. And then he slows it down again, goes to his, you know, I remember 2 Chainz to be a little pimp. He used to have the pimp cup with the hat and the glass and all, you know, all that shit. And then Royce, bitch, It's a Vibe. What was another one that was OG Kush Diet was just a cool chill. Bailan. I probably said it wrong at first, but fuck it. Like, I felt like overall, even in Burglar Bars with the outro too, you could just feel his soul, feel his come up, feel his struggle. And you know, I think like one thing I do like about 2 Chainz that he always does, he always gets back to the hood. He's definitely trying to be involved within his community. He definitely cares about Atlanta as well, you know, repping his home city. He definitely wants to do better for them. And I feel like 2 Chainz is a laid back dude, man. Nothing to hate about him, nothing, he's never done wrong. And he's very intelligent too. That's one thing everybody confuses, because you see 2 Chainz and they judge you off your appearance and whatnot. In the sad world we live in, that's just how it is. Can't get by that. But when you actually have a conversation with him, you know, watching his interviews and whatnot, this man is very intelligent. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He loves sports. He probably played sports back in the day. I mean, I feel like all black people have played sports at least one time in their life, you know, so, and that's not being no stereotype, that's just what it is, you know, sometimes it's just like the perfect getaway, sports. So, I feel like, you know, 2 Chainz definitely did his thing. I mean, I liked it. Like, personally, me, I liked it. I think it was overall a great project. One track I didn't like on here was just OG Kush Diet. And then another track was Riverdale Road, where like both Ed and me. But other than that, you know, these 16 tracks on here definitely caught my attention. I fuck with it. Actually, no, another track I didn't like was Trap Check, just because the middle. I liked the beginning, I liked the end, just because of the nostalgia. But I didn't like, you know, his actual, the actual song. But 3 tracks, can't be mad at 3 tracks, man. That's 13 out of 16. What more do you want to ask for, man? That's an overall great album. I like what you did here. And like I said, with the concept, you got that pink house in Atlanta. I don't know what it's for. I got to do my research, but I'm going to go look it up right now. And apparently, you know, it's doing good for the community, stuff like that. It's like a hairdresser. It's like a hair salon with like you want to get away and talk to somebody, like a hotline. Like, it's everything from what I'm hearing. Or maybe I just read that wrong. I'm gonna go look it up after this video though. Hey, but like always though, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share. Get the boy 2,000 likes like always. I know a lot of y'all been asking me about Patreon and all that, and what am I gonna do for 100K. I'm just like, look man, let's just get 100K first, and then we'll decide what we do from there point. I'm just gonna keep continuing grinding, and you know, all that good stuff. And let me know how y'all feel about the album. What was your favorite track? What track did y'all dislike? What track did y'all like? If y'all think that 2 Chainz is a good artist or not, or a bad artist, because I know a lot of y'all like, you know, some of y'all like that conscious rap. Let me know if y'all think 2 Chainz is a good artist. To me, I think 2 Chainz is a great artist. He does exactly what he needs to do and exactly what he does. He makes that music where you just turn up at the same time. You feel it. You know, you can't really hate on it. You can't really take him too serious, but at the same time, you can't really take him too lightly, and that's how I think about it. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share though. I think I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. And till the next time, we out. Don't forget to follow me on social networks and let me know what y'all want to hear. And I think I said everything.